everyone, it's Ryan the War Boss coming at you with another vlog. In today's vlog, I'm actually going to be painting an Arcadia Quest figure. So hopefully you like it. It's pretty simple. I'm going to just be using Army Painter paints for this one, as well as Army Painter brushes and my wet palette, making it pretty simple and easy. So let's get to it. Okay, so what you see here is the matte black from Army Painter. It's the color that I use throughout most of this video. What I do with this first is I go ahead and hit his chest piece, his leggings, his arms, and I hold off on doing the mask till later. But this is just the first coat, so you'll see me go through and get everything that I think is necessary, including his belts and whatnot. And then once those are all done, I'm going to go back and hit it with the next color, which is Necromancer Cloak. What I do is I wait for it to dry, and then I go over the black with Necromancer Cloak to give it a nice kind of grayish shine to it. Comes out like a highlight, which looks really, really nice. After Necromancer Cloak, I grab matte white, and I go ahead and start doing his hair, which is just pure white. This will also include what I use for his eyebrows, but you don't see me do his eyebrows here. I want to get a nice thick coat on his hair so it looks like really, really peppered white versus gray. And then that comes out pretty nice as well. After that, I go ahead and grab Barbarian Flesh, which is another Army Painter paint, and begin doing his face. Now this is a really nice contrast to the rest of the colors there. I was thinking of doing just a normal flat flesh, but then I decided, you know, I really want to do something a little darker, so I chose Barbarian. As you can see here, I haven't done the mask yet because I wanted to get his face done first and then move back to the mask. And that should be in the next shot. I then come in with Plate Mail Silver from Army Painter as well, and I hit the shoulder pads, boots, belt buckle, belt clip, and thigh pads for him, so it gives it that nice shiny look that you see on the card. This is something I'm very delicate with because I don't want to have to go back and redo the black on these. Again, they're only small pieces, so it's not too much to worry about. I then go and hit his eyeballs with another matte white coat. This right here, it gives us a nice base, and I'm very careful not to get outside of the eyeball so I don't have to redo the face. That's very cautious there. After that, I go and I hit his mask with black again, which is just the standard matte black from Army Painter. After that, I take Alien Purple and I begin to hit the cloak to give it that purple shine that it needs. I really like this color for his cloak. I know it looks kind of darkish blue purple in the picture, but I think the purple that came out on this was spot on in my opinion, and it looks amazing for his cloak. And he blends in really well. After that, I grab what you're going to see here is Lava Orange. Didn't get the exact bottle on the frame, my bad there, but I went and I hit his sword hilt with Lava Orange and then dulled it down with some wash, just strong tone ink after that, and gave it a nice maroon looking. Then I came and did Dragon Red for his eyeballs.
because if you look at the card, Wisp has some nice red eyes. But I continued to use the Dragon Red afterwards to do the base, and when the base was done with a single coat, I went back and got it with another coat because there were some spots that you could still see the gray through. And the reason why I base it like this is because then I can come back with the matte white to make the stones, and it looks really cool. You want to make sure the paint is a lot more dry than what I used for my wet palette. Makes the stones look a lot more sharp-edged versus round, which was okay. Then I ended up grabbing Desert Yellow from Army Painter as well, and went over each stone with a watered, like really washed down to kind of give it like a texture of being lifted. As you can see here, I go over and do all the stones to make it look like the Arcadia Quest board mats. This time that I did it, it didn't come out so good, but I still was happy with how it looked. But then the last thing I do is I take matte black and I do a base rim around it. And this gives it a nice contrast from the board to actual base. I paint all my bases, I just think it makes them look better.
Alright, I hope you liked that build. Again, this was Wisp, the character from Arcadia Quest. It was just a simple little miniature I wanted to paint today, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. There's a huge community for Arcadia Quest, and I love to play it, so why not share my paint job with theirs, I thought. So, that's what happened. I'll get you some close-ups of this guy. Once again, this video was basically only using Army Painter equipment, and that's what you saw. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and even tell me what you thought down below if you could, please. And once again, this is Ryan the War Boss coming at you with another walk.